Hello, this is Janet16, and I'm here today with another layout update. First of all, I got a stool to sit down on, which is great. I haven't had nothing to sit down on here in quite a while. And yeah, let's have a look at the layout. So yesterday I went to the model shop. I did say in the last update that I ordered a point, and I fitted the point, which is down here. A right hand point from Pico. Works really well. I would have got trained them to show it, but I didn't. But never mind, it all works. And there's a video on Facebook. If you're on the Facebook page, you would have seen it by now. But yeah, it all works. That's good. The power's been connected to that permanently, so that controller will be fitted to the side of this board because, well, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Actually, just open the door. Because power needs to be on the other side of the exhibitions. But anyway, it works. So my next step is now to get the 2-point motors. I want to get these two wired up first. I got a little Pico CDU point box where you fit under the board, put the wires in. I'm going to be fitting that today, and I might grab a point motor next Tuesday when I go in, because I will get my new wagon and everything. So I might get the 1-point motor then, and I'll wire this one up straight away. The holes are drilled underneath, which is good, so they should just slot underneath. I did buy some of these, the mounting plates for underneath, and that's good. I did need that, so they can go underneath. I will be using Pico. They got the extra pin for the so they go for the board. They should work with Pico O gauge, and don't know why they wouldn't. I was looking at Gauge Master point motors, but no, I'm just going to stick with what I know. I think. So the track for the loop has been added, and up to here, and this is where the right hand point will be going. You have the right hand point, and then the left hand down there. More cork to go down today as well in this spot, and then along the station. But this is really good. That means once I get the right hand point now, which they should be arriving tomorrow, maybe Monday. I don't think they've been sent yet. He did say Thursday or Friday, so I'm guessing he'll send them today. But once I fit them, I can do even more running. And then once I got the points in, I got enough track just to put a little space between the points like I did here, which I will do again over this end. It's just so when I wire them up, I am soldering the wires to the point, because I want to try and keep the points as spotless as I can. So I am putting these little bits of track in, like I did here, just to wire the wires to. So that'd be good. That'll go there. And like I said, I've got a spare track for that. I've actually got 2 pieces. That is all the track I have left. So I'll probably use this piece, the smallest piece. I have got loads of sleepers left over. In fact, I got more track. I have got the rails. I have got this long piece here. So I'll probably use that for the station, to get the station started, the track going in the station. The station's going to be controlled by a separate controller, a Gauge Master controller, which I'm in no rush to buy because I need to get the garden sorted. We have got the stuff for the garden to put the track on, so that's good. But apart from that, that's it. I've drilled tiny holes, which you probably can't see, and then pinned them. And I had to pin this track. I didn't want to pin much track, but I had to with this one because of the angle. It's got to be on the curve. If I put camera at this end, you'll see it's got a nice curve to it, and that's because although the other point's got to join up this side, because originally the point was going to be here, but wanted it to be this side because I wanted a longer track here, just for looks really, until it gets to the point. What I've decided is I'm going to build a raised area across here, and I'm going to build I'm hoping to build it a long shed, and this kind of be the workshop to the their work shed there. So, and then I'll have the wagon bodies farther on down here. But yeah, if I'm going to build a shed to go across here, I will build it. I'm actually looking at that now. It's going to be built over small pieces of wood you can buy, and I think it'll look pretty good. It'll have a good effect. So yeah, it'd be a long shed. It'd be right down the length of here, and it should look pretty good. So what I've got to do is raise this area up. I've got spare MDF I can use, like offcuts of this actual piece. So I'll do that later on today. I did buy some trap pins because I need some. I haven't bought a pack of trap pins now for well over 2 years, so definitely needed them. I had to buy some solder. Sadly, my part-side soldering iron failed. I've done the wires to the track. No, added the power to the track, done that. And I ran out of solder, so I thought I'd pop to the shop a bit quick before it closed. They do these small rolls for 70p. So I popped in there, turn the soldering iron off, of course, don't leave it on. Come back up, turn the soldering iron on, and it wouldn't heat up. So, a bit unhappy with that, as it's only a year old. But luckily enough, one of my neighbours had one I could borrow, and theirs is actually better than mine. So, that's actually it in there now. But it's really good soldering iron. I'm going to have to buy one like it. I've ordered one actually on, I was going to order one. I probably will later on today because they're cheaper, £10. Well, that thing was a bit dearer. So yeah, the next step is point motors, I think, and fitting the 2 points down here. And I'm looking forward to doing that. The track in the station, that'll be next as well. I should only need one length in the station, one length of track, and that'd be complete. That means the layout would be absolutely complete. And then when we get to doing the garden part, gonna need track down there as well. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this update. There's not really much more to talk about, not that I can think of. Down here, the buffer stop. I'm not going to have a buffer stop down here. Got to put edge into the board anyway. I'm going to be doing that before it goes in the right place here. And what I've got to do is build a piece that goes on the board, and that'd be the kind of the dead end, the buffer. It'd be painted on the board more than likely, or just build a smaller one because I got to have enough runaround for my hood swell and a wagon. But yep, that's it for now. The dog's barking again. Bella, Bella. No, she's listening to me. So that's it. And I also looked at the wood yesterday to do the raised bit in the shed. That'd be good to get started as well soon. But anyway, thanks for watching, and bye until next time.